welcome to my home. When you're building your American dream, it is crucial to find the right builder. That's why today I want to introduce you to Ryan and Rachel Harmon with Harmon Home Company. They helped me build my personal house here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We're also going to talk to them today about the differences between custom, semi-custom, and spec builds. Come on in, let me introduce you to them. Thank you so much for being here today. So I just have a few questions about custom homes and your background with Harmon Home Company. So how did you guys get started and when, and about how many houses have you guys built?
I've built a little bit over 150 houses either through Harmon Home Company or my father's construction company. I oversaw construction for him for about 7 years until we got established enough to start on our own, and that's been about 6 years now.
You've done some custom homes, sites for people. What does that process look like? Like, do you help them find those sites?
We can do it a couple different ways. As far as the custom homes are concerned, generally the homeowner finds a piece of property that works for their needs. It's a little bit different in the sense that they generally buy the property themselves, and while working on pricing, they'll get their own construction loans, and then they just pay a builder fee on top of that. So how that works is I do all the bidding process, we come to an agreed upon contract price, and that way they know what they're in for at least, and then we build it and hopefully they're happy with it.
I know some custom builds can get pretty lengthy. Have you seen them go over a year from start to finish? Or once they have the land, you can sort of base it off of?
Once we break ground, I have not had anything go over a year, but from start of talking between permitting, especially if it's on a traditional septic system, we've had some of those take as much as 10 months just to get the permitting process completely done. But once we break ground, we're usually somewhere in that 7, 8, 9 months. Obviously, a very large home can take a little bit longer.
I hope to build a custom home one day and pick everything from start to finish, but you know, I did this beautiful semi-custom home with you guys. I know how you and Rachel are so involved with the whole process from start to finish. So we're here today with Rachel Harmon and to talk about semi-custom and spec builds. So what is the biggest difference between what Ryan described with custom, fully custom homes, and this home, which is semi-custom?
So a semi-custom home is going to be built on land that we own, and whether that's in a community or on acreage like your home is. And it also means that we're going to carry the loan throughout the construction process, and it will be from one of our portfolio stock plans.
Mm-hmm. And I know those change all the time, but how many roughly do you guys have right now?
We probably have around 10, and they vary in size from 3,000 square feet upwards to about 4,600 square feet.
Yeah, so lots of options. Mm-hmm. So really, as a consumer, the only difference I really felt between custom and semi-custom was just I couldn't move any walls around with this plan, but I got to pick everything else, like these gorgeous countertops, customizing my backsplash, adding the pot filler. So as a realtor, I know a lot of our clients, we find homes for them that are spec builds. What does that look like?
So when we build to spec, we are choosing all the finishes. So we pick the plan, we go ahead and we build it with all the selections pre-made, and then we typically list it for sale after cabinets are installed, and that's usually around 45 days out from when we could close. And if it's not already in the home, we have a selections guide that will highlight all of the selections throughout the home. So that way a buyer can hopefully picture what that end product is going to look like.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, getting to know Harmon Home Company a little bit better. If you have a chance, please check them out.